Hey, welcome to an episode of DIYCarModz. I'm Jeff, and today I'm going to show you the DRL difference between the 4-cylinder and then the V6 headlights on the 9th gen Honda Accord. Right here I have my 4-cylinder Honda Accord Coupe. As you can see, when I turn on my engine, the high beams turn on. Now these are turned on with just the engine turned on. The headlight switch is not turned on, so as you can see, it's off. It's not at the parking mode, it's not at the auto, it's not at the headlight. With just the vehicle turned on, for the 4-cylinder vehicle, your high beam turns on and works as the factory DRL. Okay, and as you can see, none of the corner lights are on, none of the tail lights are on, no license plate light is on. And so that's how it should function. Daytime running light is whenever you have the vehicle turned on with the headlight switched on the off position, no other light should be on other than the daytime running light. Okay, so now if I go ahead and change this to the parking light, which is the one click right there. All right, so the daytime running light is still going to be on, the corner light is going to be on for the parking light, and also the parking strip down here is going to be turned on. Also, the rear tail light is going to be on, and also your license plate light is going to be on. And once I go ahead and either turn it to auto or for the headlight to turn fully on, the headlights is going to turn on. Also the parking light for the corner is going to stay on. The parking strip down here is going to be staying on. Daytime running light turns off because the headlight is on. And in the rear, again, the tail lights and the license plate light is on. All right, so here is the V6. Now, whenever you have the engine turned on, without any of the lights turned on with the headlight switch, the LED strip right here would be lit, right? It'll be on the bright mode. Okay, this does not have a bulb in here. It's actually factory LED board that's in here. It's diodes that lights this entire strip on. It's not a bulb that you can change. So if you're going from a 4-cylinder to V6, you need to purchase the V6 headlights. So this is the same for the touring headlights as well. So if you're going from a 4-cylinder vehicle and you're installing the 1617 touring headlights, you are going to need a relay harness if you want the lights to turn on with the engine only. Now with the headlights that's equipped with the factory LED DRL, when I go into turn on the parking mode, the corner lights are going to turn on. The DRLs are going to dim out, so it's not as bright as before. And also the tail lights are going to be on and the license plate light is going to be on. And so a lot of people get confused with, they say, oh yeah, I have a daytime running light on my vehicle, but it's actually their parking light that they have turned on. So during the day, not only is that strip light is going to be turned on, but again, your corner light's going to be on, and also your tail light and license plate is going to be on if you're using those LED strip that you can install into the parking light bulb hole and connect it to the 2-pin connector. All right, so hopefully that makes sense why there is a difference between the V6 and the 4-cylinder. The 4-cylinder again has the high beam as the DRL. It functions with a PWM signal in spikes, and so when you install LED bulbs in here and you look it through a camera or a video, you're gonna see it like wavelength, right? You're gonna see it something like it's flickering, but it really isn't. And if you have the V6 that has the factory LED strip down here, it's individual diodes in a circuit board. That's what's gonna light when you have the engine turned on, and this is the factory DRL. So it's two complete system. Yes, this strip will light on when you have the parking light turned on. Only reason why it's not lighting on right now is because I don't have it connected, but I want to have the factory daytime running light like this, not have it so that the corner light has to be turned on. All right, so right now I have the corner lights turned on. This is the parking mode, and so when I turn off the parking mode with the headlights completely turned off, as you can see, the LED strip has brightened back up. And I'm able to do this because I'm using a relay harness to control the daytime running light on the V6 headlight. I do make a harness for this so that if you want to change from the high beam daytime running light to the factory LED strip found on the V6 or the touring headlights, you do need to go ahead and install this relay harness to make it so that it works like this. You can't simply go ahead and install a V6 headlight into a 4-cylinder vehicle or a touring headlight and expect the LED strip to work as factory DRL. It's just not going to happen because the connectors are different and also the functionality is different. And if you're installing the touring headlights, you can't have the high beam as the daytime running light because it's factory LED, right? The high beam is going to be factory LED and it's going to constantly flicker. All right, so hopefully this clears things up. I know there's a lot of people that think the LED strip that you can purchase on Amazon or eBay that you can hook up to your parking light so that this thing lights up when you have the parking light turned on. A lot of people list that LED strip as a daytime running light. In reality, it really isn't. Those sellers really should say that these for parking light, not DRL, because again, DRL is whenever you have the engine turned on, the light turns on. For those ones that you stick the LED strip down here, that's just a parking light because that light only turns on when you have this headlight switch to the parking mode, right? That's the only way that light's gonna light up. And with that, again, the corner light's gonna be on, and also the tail light and the license plate will be on. So during the day, you'll be driving with all these lights on just so that you can have that LED strip on during the day. While if you were to upgrade to the actual V6 headlights, you wouldn't have all those running lights, right? Everything would be off like it should be during the day, but you would still get the bright daytime running lights for the factory LED strip. All right, thanks for watching, and if you're interested in getting the relay harness, you can contact me on any of my social media accounts or at my Gmail. All that information will be in the video description below.